wait 3 months to 3 years and even pass away on that list, so I was very lucky.
Celebrating life and the people who made the heroic decision to donate their organs to those on the transplant list. This morning, the Center for Organ Recovery and Education, or CORE, paid tribute to all those who have given the gift of life. Channel 11's Lori Hoy spoke to people who have seen firsthand what organ donation can do.
This quilt was created to pay tribute to organ donors who gave the gift of life. One of them is this 7-year-old boy. We talked to his mom and sister about his young life and legacy.
He cared for everybody. He would give anybody the shirt off his back if he could.
Anna Oldham has fond memories of her son, Jason Fetter, who tragically died when he was 7 years old. He drowned at a swimming camp 5 years ago.
He was this energetic, loving, kind boy who would literally jump into a pool just to save a life.
Sister 10-year-old Kaylee is emotional as she remembers her big brother. As an organ donor, Jason donated both kidneys and his liver, saving the lives of 3 others.
They have that second chance at life to be able to have a normal life and be able to go on knowing that they saved somebody.
I believe in yesterday.
Today, Jason was among the 214 organ donors who were honored by the Center for Organ Recovery and Education, CORE, at its annual A Special Place ceremony.
There's no greater gift to give than the gift of life, and to leave a legacy for your families and friends, to be able to remember that at the end of your life, you are still able to carry on in another person.
And that's really the beauty of transplantation. Because of a donor who might have been sitting at a ceremony just like this, I'm alive today.
Brittany Grimm is now 23 years old. She had a heart transplant when she was 11 years old and has lived a full life ever since. The donor was a 31-year-old man, and she is forever grateful to him and to his family for giving her a second chance.
With the loss of a loved one, it can just never be the same, but thanks to them and that decision that they made at the DMV or signing up online, they were able to save my life.
Those who made the pledge for life continue to live on.
From O'Hare Township, Lori Hoy, Channel 11 News.